God, you're the only one that's here. Oh, oh. Yo, what's going on? This is Will Williams, and you're tuned in to Let Me Explain behind the lyrics for my song Anxiety. You're the only one that's here. Oh. God, you're the only one that's here. Oh. I thought they cared for me, yet no one here for me. Sounding familiar, I said it before, I'm wasting my time, knowing I'll never be fine. Is it all in my mind? I think that it is, but I can give up. Staying strong for my kids, don't ever say I ain't got the right to be hurt when y'all stop believing in me first. So basically I started off by singing something I came with at the last minute. But basically I was talking about a lot of people told me I ain't got the right to be hurt because the things that I've done or haven't done. But, I'm sitting there saying, I'm staying strong for my kids because if I break down, then, that falls back on your kids, whatever. So I'm just staying strong for them. And you saying I ain't got the right to be hurt, but, what I'm saying? You don't want to stop believing in me. I didn't stop believing in you. But I wanted and needed, like I knew I'd get a house one day. But not this way. Moved in, COVID hit, I lost my job the next day. Nah, they say I wasn't doing my work or something. After 5 years, now I'm doing nothing. I want to worry, but I know I got. So back when COVID hit some years ago, I was at this job and started off as a housekeeper, whatever. I did that through the Let Me Explain the series. I think it was season 2. Anyway, so I was at this job and it was going on 5 years. And then out the blue, they just fired me talking about I'm not doing my work and everything. And I had just moved in and everything was shut down. So I went on a bunch of interviews. Nobody was hiring because people were scared of COVID, stay the distance between you, and they wasn't hiring new people and this and that. So I was worrying, but I've been through it before and I knew how God worked, so that's why I got to keep him first through, whatever was going on, because I knew it was going to change, you know what I'm saying? Got it depending on you. She gave me $50, won't let it go like stuck in glue. Depending on them, I can't. Listening to them, I ain't. Feeling like no one cares. God, you the only one here. Let's do it like this. She claim that she know, but she don't even know me. How can you love me? You don't even show me. Always telling me when I'm not doing. So basically, I felt like I couldn't depend on nobody. Don't call on some people because they make a bunch of excuses when you just call and not even ask for nothing. Just what I'm saying, to vent or somebody to hear you, and they think it's something else, so they make a million excuses or don't pick up the phone. So it was a situation where I asked somebody for some money because I was, jammed up in the situation. And it was like they wanted to hold that over my head whenever we got into arguments. And I'm like, look at everything that I did for you. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's crazy. So I told myself that'll never happen again because of how, people, react and act and stuff like that. Then basically, how can you ask somebody to show you something or give you something you're not giving to somebody else because it's not fair to this person? A lot of times people think of themselves and not how they're not treating or treating someone else. Everything in my name you can get out if you want to play games, but I'm bigger than that. I take your disrespect and I deal with that. But once I slip and make a mistake, everything on the ground. Now you don't want me around and you wonder why I'm heartbroken now. Look, if it wasn't for God, what would I do? I'm feeling small, but up, but they grew. Up, but they grow. Broken, why? You still don't know. Let me explain one more time before I go. Basically, it's like everybody else can do something wrong, make a million mistakes. You can forgive them, let them slide. They going through something, whatever. But the time you make one mistake, then the world's over. Then they want to sit there and act the fool with you, this and that, and that makes you feel small as a person. And it's like, basically every song that I made, I've said the same thing. If I was trying to get somebody's attention, I've said the same thing in every song about that particular issue. But it's like they don't understand, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna break it down. Did it all on my own, never had a cosign. Nobody had my best interests in mind. They don't care about me, guess what I find? When I say something, they bring up the past. I place them first and I had myself last. Never again when you don't appreciate anything that I do. Living worry free and rent free, I did that for you. All for yourself and never for me. Supposed to be one, but be looking like three. Correct, okay for it. Say you be there, later you not anymore. Taking advice from people that ain't even married was even for me. I see that you carry moves.
Whatever I've gotten in life, whether they'll be homes or vehicles or loans or whatever the case may be, I've always did it without a cosign, even when I was younger. And that's not a flex to nobody. That's not rubbing it in like, yeah, look what I'm doing. No, that's you keep God first and do what you're supposed to. Then God will look out for you. God will be your cosign. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody said, oh, I support you. I'm here for you. But basically, they had hidden motives to where if I wasn't benefiting them, then, they would not really care so much. And
Stay on the outside and watch your mouth. People always got the most to say. When you need them, they run away. So I talk to God and stay to myself. Cause like hands free, y'all know help is never about me but others.
Sometimes people say, yo, if you ain't paying no bills in my house, don't tell me how to raise my kids or this and that, blah, blah, blah. That's basically what I was saying. Not me personally, but I was saying don't cast judgment if you're not participating, if you ain't contribute to, what I was doing. And at the end, I said something that a few people heard it. It was kind of confused. The pain from you like I'm your mother. So basically, when a woman has a baby, they're in pain. Yeah, they may have an epidural and everything, but I'm saying they're in the labor pain, contractions and everything. That pain came from that child that she birthed, right? So I was saying the pain's from you, meaning the pain that I felt or feeling at this time when I wrote the song or what the song's about is from this person or from this person, like I'm your mother. Like the pain that I got came from you, like I said, in childbirth. The mother feels the pain from the child, this and that. I'm not calling the person a child, I'm just, just playing with words.
And never met none of y'all, everyone understand. From the ex that just had a child to the one I can never make smile. My heart was yours, but you told me to go away. I listened and put it away. They think it's a game, but it's real life. You'll see it one day, you'll hear it one day. And it on you like some glue. I ain't, no I can't. God, you the only one that's here. Oh.
Now, I don't regret none of my exes or people that I talked to or dealt with or, dated, whatever. But, I was just hurt at the time when I wrote the song. I was like, man, I wish I never met none of y'all. But like I said in the other episode of Keep It Real, I think it was episode 2. Check it out, by the way. Let's stay on topic, though. A lot of times you go through things and you're where you are now because you went through those things. So, I never, looking from the pain aspect, I wish I would have never met these people because I wouldn't have felt this way. But who knows, if I wouldn't have felt that way, then I wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to tell you how crazy and how evil Satan is. So I was on social media, just posting stuff because I'm not on social media like that, and like people you may know or certain pages pop up, and there was a couple of my exes. They had kids now, but then you look at the posts, just see how people doing. And it's like they doing worse than when they was with me, and I ain't even had that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, they at the time. So I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story about how you hear it one day, you see it one day. That's where that came from. So I had an ex who I was dating, and she was still in love with this guy that was married. So then I was like, nah, you making a big mistake. Her sister was like, that's on her. Her mother was like, she know better, this and that. So then she was like, nah, I'm gonna give him a chance, blah, blah, blah. A couple weeks after that, I'm hurt, devastated. And then she like, well, maybe I made a mistake, this and that. Had kids with somebody else. They not together no more. So I can only think, look at me, who I've became, who I am now. I'm not perfect, but you know what I'm saying? I've been through some things. And see how I've grown up from when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, you're going to see it one day. It's going to hit you one day. I don't know what's in people's mind. I don't know if I still cross people's minds. I would think I do, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't did them wrong like that to, oh, you hurt me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what I mean by you'll hear it one day. Through the music and everything, pretty sure they hear it. I don't hit them up. I don't have nobody's number. But it's like, you know, they going to hear it one day. you going to see it one day. And then at the end, I just started singing, you know, hurt, whatever, you know.